Here's exactly how to bring in $5,000 or more in the next 72 hours. Even if you don't know what to do, you have no clue what business to start, I will answer that question for you and walk you through all of the first essential steps to getting started and making that happen for yourself. My name is Marvin. I've built 5 online businesses to 5 figures a month, and on this channel I'm uploading daily, helping you with the questions that you have about starting an online business. You can have a quick look over here. You can see the 5 businesses that I've started and see there's a quick breakdown of the peak results that I've achieved with these business models. More on that can be found on my main channel over here. That's just called Marvin Adam. But let's start with the question of the day. This is a guide to replace your job's income in the next 72 hours. And yes, that's very ambitious, and I know this sounds crazy, but if you just have a look over here, before we get started, just some proof for you. People who followed my advice have made 4K in the first week, 8K in the first month, 100K in the first year. And before we get to any of this, let me just give you the raw and honest truth. You need to focus on a high-ticket service that is very in demand. It's pretty much always in demand, no matter if it's Tuesday, if it's Christmas, if it's 2022, if it's 2032. It has been in demand the past 30 years as much as it will be in demand in the next 30 years. It is timeless. It will always work because this service is like what oxygen is to us or what water is to us. And as you know, hopefully, we can't live without either one of these two things. So you need to start helping businesses gaining more attention and or gaining more contacts, leads, and sales. One of these things you have to offer, and you will be making that money very, very quickly. Here's why. See, the way how business owners look at business is like, how much money do I spend on a potential client, on a contact who will find my business, consider my offer, and then say yes or no. If I'm spending, for example, $1 on this person and I get like 1,000, so I spend $1,000, and I'll make this really simple, right? But I know that if I have 1,000 people looking at my offer, I know I will sell at least one of 1,000 people, and they will spend, for example, $50,000 with me. It could be, for example, a car, right? A company that sells cars. It could be cars, it could be roofing, it could be so many different businesses. It could also be surgeons, it could be doctors, it could be all kinds of things. It could be business coaching, whatever high ticket model you can think of. That's all that really matters. How much do I spend on these leads, on these contacts, on the attention that I gain to my business, and what is the return that I can safely calculate with on average? Now that we know these numbers, the only thing that really matters is, can you help someone in business, in any business, easily to get that attention, to find new leads? The answer is yes. The easiest way by far to start doing that is to run ads for businesses on social media platforms or on search engine platforms like Google. I have done all of that. Facebook ads, Instagram ads, LinkedIn ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, you name it. But to keep this really, really simple, if you think about a dentist, right? Do you think a dentist has to be on LinkedIn, has to be on Facebook? Have you ever seen a dentist on social media? I haven't. Not saying it doesn't work to advertise for them on social media, but I'm saying it's very unusual. But what will work for a dentist is to run Google ads so that when somebody is looking for a dentist appointment on Google near their area for a specific service, they will get more views and hence as a result will get more bookings with their service, right? So that's something that you could do. You can run Google ads for dentists, and that's just one of probably 5,000 different services, like combinations between services, the kind of ad, and the type of industry, type of niche you can go for. I personally have sold ad services to marketing agencies, architecture businesses, consulting businesses, fitness businesses, in terms of gyms, fitness centers, as an example, coaches, right? So many different industries. Find one that you already have an interest in and start reading about it. Ask AI, where does my favorite industry / niche, anything you can think of, maybe where you have already a background in or like some sort of interest, right? Where do they run ads to get clients? Ask AI, any AI, ChatGPT or Gemini, ask them and see what they say. Then what you do is you install a simple Chrome extension that is called Hunter. I think the website is called Hunter.io. You can also look for another one. The kind of tool that you need is just basically an email spy tool that helps you to find and like crawl website emails from the given website that you're on. That helps you to find the owner immediately from a business that you would like to target and you would like to message, because the way how you will reach out to them is going to be per email. You then create a new email that's just dedicated to reaching them. And I want you to use just a very normal email. It's just your name at whatever. It doesn't have to be business branded. This is one of the biggest misbeliefs in this entire industry, in my opinion. Nobody cares whether it's Marvin at marketing, Marvin at I don't know what website, but I actually still am, for the most part, using my private email to reaching out to business owners. And the reason is, well, they consider that genuine, personal, and they don't expect me to pitch them something. So it really works for me when I'm doing this on an individual level, I'm saying. And keep in mind, I'm teaching you the basics here. I'm not talking about how to do this once you have hit 20, 30K a month. I'm saying in the beginning, it's totally okay to just register any new free email service and use that email, Addy. So then you message them and you say something along the lines of, hey, Mr. Business Owner, like you just say their first name. Don't say the second name, like the surname, you say the first name. It has to do with the psychological effect that they will actually go on and read your entire message because they think it is personal, or like they think that you know them. And frankly, I don't mind, I don't care whether that's culturally rude in some places. I don't care, I'm here to help this person, and I come from the most genuine place of just wanting to help their business get more sales. So I don't mind, and you shouldn't mind either. I just say something along the lines of, hey John, if I can help you land 7 to 12 dentist appointments per week, would that help you? Would that be worth 10 minutes of your time? That's it. Best Marvin. That's it. I sent that email, I wait for the response, which is usually yes. And then when I got the response, then I will send them a 5 to 10 minute video message just explaining how I would do that and how I would help them. When you send them the video message, by the way, technically you can do a Loom video. Maybe you know the service loom.com, but that's paid. You can just upload a video on Vimeo or like YouTube and put it as like private and send them the link, right? Then you say, hey, in the video, you explain what you would do. You give them a free consultation on a call if they have the time and like want to learn more about it. And essentially you sell it as a free, a free call for them, like a free consulting call. And of course, eventually, if they like what you have to offer and everything between you two is kind of like flowing and you have some chemistry, and basically that means you manage to build rapport with that person, with this business owner, and help them, genuinely help them answer the questions they have. After, of course, you have read a couple of things about how to generate these leads for them on, for example, Google Ads, then you offer your service. Now here's the logic behind why this safely works. And I've been doing the same thing for the past 9 years. Despite all the BS you see on social media of especially very young people telling everybody this supposedly doesn't work anymore, this is so saturated. You know, there's new businesses every single day. There's people who need leads every single day somewhere. And I happen to know how to generate these leads. And you can learn the same thing. I'm not a magician at ads at all. Yet I'm here with clients that I have signed in 39 different countries all over the world. So it's very simple. The reason why this works is because this person, John, let's call him John, he knows, holy hell, if I can get 7 to 12 appointments for my, as an example, American dentistry business, right? And this is especially if it's services that are very like expensive and it's private clients, then of course I will make bank. So he knows, well, if this guy is going to charge me 2K for a service for a month, and I can potentially make 10, 15, 20K from that, from these ads, from these leads and the services we then sell them, and the new clients I will gain for a lifetime potentially, because for a dentistry, usually it's lifetime clients. Just by the way, one example, we can find 1,000 different examples. And this is what you do here, and this is why they realize, well, this is actually priceless. This is absolutely invaluable. So that's why you can pitch the service at a high ticket price. I've been paid over 50,000 US dollars by a single client in one entire year for approximately 2 or 3 hours of work per month for this client. First of all, I challenge you to subscribe to this channel and ask me your best question. I will make a video if you have a great question and answer your question directly in a video. To inspire you, here you can see that's 4 hours of work a year for $11,500 in profit annually from a single client. That comes out to a bit less than 3K US dollars an hour of work. I've been doing this for quite a while, since 2016. You can see some more results over here and the 39 different countries where I had clients. Check out this channel. This channel is a gold mine, but also head over to marvinadam.com for a free training that will be worth your time. I guarantee it. Hassan made 4K in the first week. Zion made 8K in the first week. Guy made over 100K in the first year. Have a beautiful rest of your day.